It's pandemonium here at the Robb Road tennis courts because Brenda Dean is on site and all of these kids love working with her. And this is Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
I'm Ruth Harris and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are on location today at the Robb Road tennis courts with the grade 2-3 split from Ecole Robb Road Elementary across the street. And they are learning basic tennis skills from the champion Brenda Dean, who just won an outstanding award. We'll tell you about that later. Coming up in today's show, we've got a nature walk with Marjorie Greaves and a kindergarten class. It's just adorable. We've got art in the classroom in Port Alberni, but we're going to start right here in the Comox Valley, learning about the Oyster River Enhancement Society and what they're doing to ensure the future of salmon habitat. Have a look. So I'm Ruth Harris and I'm here with Brenda Dean, who is a local tennis star. Now tell us about this award that you just won.
Well, I represent the Comox Valley for the Building Tennis Community Champions through Tennis Canada. It's a program to grow sustainable programs in our communities.
That is awesome. Now this is one of the programs you've got going, so explain a little bit about that.
Well, this is a schools program that I run. Fortunately today I've got both my classes out at the same time instead of one, so it's a little crazy, but it's a lot of fun. And I teach them the basics of self-rally on forehand and backhand, and now we're doing a little bit on serve, and counting is a part of it too, as you can see. Yeah.
And now, do any other schools get to come, or like, are you working with any other schools?
Yes, actually, I just completed a pilot project with Gina Taylor at Cumberland Junior with their leadership class.
Awesome. Okay.
I approached Tennis Canada about doing a pilot project about youth mentoring youth, and especially girls mentoring girls. So they jumped on the opportunity and asked me to go ahead with it, and I approached Gina at Cumberland and Junior, and she jumped on it as well.
Yeah.
I met with the leadership group, taught them the basics of tennis, and then we went to a feeder school.
Awesome.
And we taught almost 200 children tennis for a week.
Cool.
One-on-one. It was awesome.
That is so neat.
It was great, yeah.
I haven't played for probably 20 years. So I think I'm going to get on the line and try it later.
Well, that's why we're hosting this event this week on So You've Always Wanted to Play Tennis.
Yes, so tell us about the event.
Well, the event is about movement. It's about finding a sport for life, and tennis is a sport you can play all your life.
Right.
But a lot of people have always said they want to play, but they don't know where to go or what to do or how to do it. So that's why.
So where's the event?
It's at the Florence Philberg Center at 7 o'clock. I have a guest speaker, Guy Lemessier. He's a PhD in physical literacy and sports medicine. He's going to do a talk on tennis for life. Yeah. And we're going to have demos there and pathways for people to go for community team tennis.
Oh, great.
Adult lessons, community rec lessons, school programs, and high performance.
Well, whatever you're doing is working, because we went to the other courts this morning first over in Comox, the new ones that just got resurfaced, and they were full, so we had to come here.
That's right. Yeah.
So we had to move the whole thing here.
Yeah, it's cool. Our junior program through the Comox Valley Tennis Club is growing leaps and bounds. We're up to, I believe, 50 members now.
Okay.
And so 50 members of juniors, which is
extraordinary.
Yeah, we're really pleased. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, these guys are just beginners, but you also have some high performance stuff going on.
Yes, we do. We have actually a developmental pathway where every level is addressed. So if somebody wants to play recreational, we teach recreational programming. Yeah. And then we have young people that want to compete. So with that, we have a more of a performance group where they train, they do drills, specifics. And we have programs for them where they go to tournaments and where they are going out and representing the Comox Valley, which is just wonderful. The boys are doing great.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on the award, and congratulations on the success of these programs.
Well,
it's fabulous.
It's all about the community, and the community certainly stepped up. So please come to the event. I need as many bodies there as we can get.
Awesome.
So thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you so much, Brenda. All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm Mary Ruth Harris, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are on location today at the Robb Road tennis courts with the grade 2-3 split from Ecole Robb Road Elementary across the street, and of course, tennis star Brenda Dean. What a fantastic award she has just won. Congratulations to her and the whole community that has been coming out to play tennis. It's such a great thing. So now we are going to head up to Campbell River for a bit of a walk in the woods. Have a look. You're watching Go Island. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We're on location at the Robb Road tennis courts in Comox on this glorious day. The weather is starting to warm up. It's actually feeling like summer is around the corner. So excited. And what better way to start summer than playing tennis or learning to play tennis? Hence my outfit today. Yeah, it's about 10 years old. I'm sure it looks that old. So we are now going to actually stay in Campbell River. We just finished that great story with Marjorie about the nature walk, and now she's going to bring us a Did You Know? Did you know? Have a look. Okay. You're watching Dawson Fox, who is one of the high-performance players that is being trained by Brenda Dean, and joining me now, graciously, is his mother, Christina. Christina, how long has Dawson been involved in tennis?
About a year and a half.
Okay. And how is it that he got into tennis in the first place?
He was a rep hockey player or a rep baseball player and needed something to keep going, and he chose tennis, and we were lucky enough to find Brenda Dean.
And what sort of an impact has working with Brenda had in his life, not only on the court, but overall?
Well, a huge impact. Dawson's a distance educated student. He's a type 1 diabetic, and he works very hard with her. And has actually been picked up as he met the criteria and is a high performance athlete with Tennis Canada, working with them once a month in a spring camp.
Oh, that's really interesting, because we hear a lot about hockey development and, you know, figure skating development in Canada, but we don't really hear about tennis development. And knowing that that sort of development even exists in Canada is a bit surprising.
Well, it's huge, and it's the foundations, and she's been able to work with him and give him that, and he has the tools in a short amount of time that, you know, he's chosen a competitive route, but whether it was competitive or recreational, you know, you can take that for the rest of your life.
Now, you're not a tennis player, but do you think now that he's so involved that you might pick up the sport just as recreation?
Sure, recreation. For fun.
Yeah. That is awesome. Now, where do you see him going? Like, does he have any far-reaching goals at this point, or right now he's just happy to be where he's at?
I would say he does. I mean, it's really important to have goals, and first it'll be to be ranked, and he is a ranked player. Okay. And then move on and hopefully get a scholarship.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Now, what schools in Canada would there be scholarships at?
Most of them, I think.
Okay.
You know, UVic has a great tennis program.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay,
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I know interviews are not your favorite thing, as it's not the favorite thing for most people. So, but you've done really well, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And good luck to you and Dawson.
Thank you.
Working with Brenda, I think it's going to be fantastic.
Thanks.
All right, and we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching Go Island. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We are on location today at the Robb Road tennis courts at the Comox Rec Center across the street from Ecole Robb Road Elementary, and joining me now is the grade 3 teacher, Corey Orr. How have you seen the impact of playing tennis on your kids?
I love the sportsmanship. I love the showing respect with hugging the tennis rackets. It really gets all of them on board and gives them a life skill.
Now, have you been able to take some of what they've learned here into the classroom?
Well, we just started, but that's something that I would definitely like to do. And I've been thinking of different ideas, like of the hugging the tennis racket, giving them something like that for in the classroom. So I love Brenda. She's
And how do you find her? How do you find the kids responding to her?
Super. They're loving it. All of them yesterday were super excited to learn tennis, and some of them at the beginning of the day were like, oh no, tennis, but when we finished, they were like, yeah, that was fun. Are we doing that again? And I said, yeah, we're doing it all week.
Well, now, is it a week-long program that you're able to do with them?
It is. It's 1 hour for the entire week.
Oh, that's awesome.
Every day.
And do you think can you spot any future tennis stars? Any
Definitely
Vanessa Williams?
Definitely have some athletes, and we had some good story writing after with them playing some of the superstars, so neat to see.
Awesome. Well, I really like the rock, paper, scissors, that like to settle who won if there's a tie. That's really
and
cool.
that it is true that we do have winners and losers, and getting them used to that idea and being okay with it and having that sportsmanship.
See, when I came up through school, it wasn't a question about winners and losers, because that was never discussed. You won or you lost, and that was just part of it. Have we gotten away from that in the schools, like in keeping it equal with all the kids, and now we're trying to move back towards that a little bit, because in real life there really is winners
it's true,
and losers.
and I think that this is just showing them, giving them that experience, and life is about getting experiences, and if they experience it earlier on, then when they come to it later, then there isn't that disappointment because they've experienced it.
Yeah, awesome. All right, well, we are going to head to a story, but thank you so much for your time, and I'm glad your class is having such a good time.
Thank you.
They're so well behaved. I think that has something to say about the kind of teacher you are, so congratulations.
And Coach Brenda.
On that. All right, and now we are going to head to Port Alberni, where they have brought professional artists into the classroom for the kids. Have a look. You've been watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We have had a blast here at the tennis courts at Robb Road, and the grade 3 class from Ecole Robb Road Elementary continues to have a blast. Tennis is so much fun. So get out to the event on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock at the Florence Filberg Center. It's going to be very interesting. You're going to learn all about a lifelong sport. If you missed any of our stories, check us out on YouTube, Shaw TV, North Island, and Powell River. You can watch the stories anytime at your leisure. We are going to have a great week in this sunshine. Yes, we're going to have sun at least for the next couple of days. And this coming Friday, we are bringing you a hospital update from Campbell River. That's it for us. Have a fabulous week. We'll see you on Friday.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.